Good morning and welcome to this special edition of Mantras and Meditation, offered to renowned staff and really anybody, but the inspiration for this special session is to give the staff at Renown Medical Center a brief chance to just sit and rejuvenate through the practice of chanting and meditation. So we welcome anyone who has joined us because this is open to all. It's just a wonderful thing to cultivate some calm and peace in your life and generate positive energy, healing, compassionate, grateful energy. So as we are gathered here today, you can see on our live stream page a chanting book, Joyful Chanting. That's the resource we will be using. So you can click on that and open it up. A lot of the chants that I do select are repetitive, so if you can't seem to manage opening that chanting book, you can certainly catch on to the chant after we've chanted a few times. So as we sit, find a comfortable seated position, whether that is on the floor, on a cushion, in a chair, however you're comfortable is fine. And you want to root your sit bones on whatever you're sitting on, to root yourself into the ground. Feel that supportive groundedness. And you want to have your spine aligned and your shoulders back a little bit and your chin tucked so that from your root chakra, you're in alignment all the way through the chakras and out through your crown. So this wonderful flow of energy can happen. And taking deep breaths as we chant. So a rule of thumb for breathing while you're chanting is that you want to take a deep breath before the short line of chanting, and then slowly release it through that line, and then take a deep breath again. So some chants are multi-lined, but you can just take a deep breath and slowly let it out through the chant, and then take a deep breath. So that helps to regulate your breathing in a healthy way, that you fill up your belly on an intake and slowly release it as you chant through your belly. So those are helpful things that sometimes we take for granted. How do you breathe? And sometimes the shallower the breath, the more you're not getting what you need, and you're more living in sort of a fear, anxiety type of state. So taking deeper breaths through your belly and out can help to relax you and ground you and feel that energy flow in. So yes, sometimes we do need to talk about breathing, even though it's such a basic thing that we do. And these days, it's not such a basic thing for many who have fallen ill to COVID. So we honor everybody to be able to breathe. So we will open our chanting today with taking refuge. So that's on page 1. We take refuge in the infinite wisdom and compassion of the universe. Buddham saranam gacchami, dhammam saranam gacchami, sangham saranam gacchami, dutiyampi Buddham saranam gacchami. Dhammam saranam gacchami. Sangham saranam gacchami. Tatyampi Buddham saranam gacchami. Dhammam saranam gacchami. Sangham saranam gacchami. Namo Bums, Namo Bums, Namo Bums. We just chanted in the ancient language of Pali. It's a native language from India and similar to the language that the Buddha would have been speaking in over 2,600 years ago. So we are honoring the Buddha, the Dharma's teachings of the Buddha, and the Sangha, the wider community, the followers of the Buddha, or we just think all sentient beings can be present and receive this wonderful, very relevant teaching. So our next chant is an invocation and was written over 800 years ago by Zendo, and it's in Japanese. And this very special invocation, we will say the English first together, inviting all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas to be present with us and honor this very important time you are taking to just be in the moment and offer wisdom and compassion and healing and peace. Zen Sho Kata. Zen Sho Mida Ni U Dojo U Fu I Gu Gan O U Ji Ko U Kanon Seishi Jinjashu Jubujo Kerai Ni Ue. May the spiritual presence of Amida Buddha, Kannon, and Seishi, Bodhisattvas, and all enlightened ones, past, present, and future, permeate this hall to send forth wisdom like flower petals falling from the sky to awaken those of us gathered. Namo Bums, Namo Bums, Namo Bums. Very good. This chanting session honors many languages. So we just chanted in Pali and then Japanese. Now we will honor Shakyamuni Buddha, the historical Buddha, and chant in Sanskrit. So another language from India. And we will repeat this chant many times. It's on the top of page 2. Shakyamuni Buddha. Om Muni Muni Mahamuni Shakyamunaya Soha. 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 Namo Bums, Namo Bums, Namo Bums, Namo Bums. Very nice. Very important to honor the historical Buddha, the Buddha of over 2,600 years ago. But we are still learning and honoring and remembering his teachings that were prolific over the 45 years that he traveled northern India and Nepal, teaching the Dharma. Next is cultivating compassion, infinite compassion, through Kanon Bodhisattva, or you might know her as Kuan Yin in Chinese, or Avalokiteshvara in Sanskrit. So this is a repetitive, beautiful chant. Just think about settling into that compassion energy. And then we're going to we'll do a half mala today. So a full mala is 108. So we'll do half of that. Okay. Om Mani Padme Hum on page 2 of our chanting book. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Wonderful. I can just feel all that compassionate energy building up and overflowing, sending it out to those who need so much compassion right now. Compassion and understanding. Non-judgment. Wisdom. Yes. Let us chant another homage to Kannon Bodhisattva, which is right below that on page 2, the Enmei Juku Kannon Gyo. So this is another reminder to bring Kannon to mind in the morning and in the evening. She's also called Kanzeon in Japanese. So this 10-verse sutra of boundless compassion, I will say the English first and you can join me. 10-verse sutra of boundless compassion. Bodhisattva who hears the world's cries, paying homage to Buddha, forge a causal connection with Buddha, a karmic affinity with Buddha, a karmic affinity with Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, thus becoming eternal, joyful, selfless, and pure. In the morning, think of Kanzeon. In the evening, think of Kanzeon. Thought after thought arises from mind. Thought after thought is not separate from mind. So this is a chant that we will repeat 7 times, and it gets faster and faster. And I will keep the rhythm with the maktak here, the fish. So I start out slow. It's easy to follow. Kanzeon. Enmei Juku Kannon Gyo. Kanzeon Namu Butsu Yo Butsu In Yo Butsu Uen Buho Soen Joraku Gajo Chonen Kanzeon Bonen Kanzeon Nen Jushinki Nen Furishin Kanzeon Namu Butsu Yo Butsu In Yo Butsu Uen Buho Soen Joraku Gajo Chonen Kanzeon Bonen Kanzeon Nen Jushinki Nen Furishin Kanzeon Namu Butsu Yo Butsu In Yo Butsu Uen Buho Soen Joraku Gajo Chonen Kanzeon Bonen Kanzeon Nen Jushinki Nen Furishin Kanzeon Namu Butsu Yo Butsu In Yo Butsu Uen Buho Soen Joraku Gajo Chonen Kanzeon Bonen Kanzeon Nen Jushinki Nen Furishin Kanzeon Namu Butsu Yo Butsu In Yo Butsu Uen Buho Soen Joraku Gajo Chonen Kanzeon Bonen Kanzeon Nen Jushinki Nennen Furi Shin Kanzeon Gamu Butsu Yobutsu In Yobutsu En Buhoso En Joraku Gajo Chonen Kanzeon Bonen Kanzeon Nennen Jushinki Nennen Furi Shin Hanseon Namu Butsu Yobutsu In Yobutsu En Buhoso En Joraku Gajo Chonen Kanzeon Bonen Kanzeon Nennen Jushinki Nennen Furi Shin. Namon Bums, Namon Bums, Namon Bums. Wonderful. Nen, mindfulness, bringing to mind the Bodhisattva of Compassion. You can do that at any time during the day. If you're feeling some anger welling up or discontent or despair, just call out Kanzeon or chant Om Mani Padme Hum. It's all there for you. Let us now go, staying on page 2, the Medicine Buddha. This is in the Tibetan language. We're going to send out lots of healing energy. Healing from anything, physical, mental, emotional, healing from ignorant, upside-down views, whatever it may be, it is healing, all types of healing. So, the Medicine Buddha, you can visualize a floating blue Buddha right in front of you, a seated blue floating Buddha right there, the color of Lake Tahoe. Beautiful, calming blue. The Medicine Buddha. Teata om bekanze maha bekanze ya ranza samonga te soha teata om bekanze maha bekanze ya ranza samonga te soha teata om bekanze maha bekanze ya ranza samonga te soha teata om bekanze maha bekanze ya ranza samonga te soha teata om bekanze maha bekanze ya ranza samonga te soha teata om bekanze maha bekanze ya ranza samonga te soha teata om bekanze maha bekanze ya ranza samonga te soha teata om bekanze maha bekanze ya ranza samonga te soha teata om bekanze maha bekanze ya ranza samonga te soha teata om bekanze maha bekanze ya ranza samonga te soha teata om bekanze maha Bekanzeya Ranza Samonga Te Soha. Namandams, 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 namandams. Wonderful. So we've chanted in Pali and Sanskrit, Japanese and Tibetan. Let us chant in English. The bottom of page 4 in the chanting book, Happiness is Here and Now, by Venerable Thich Nhat Hanh. It's a wonderful, wonderful song and reminder that our mind state is very important, and you can find happy moments in every day. You can come back to those happy moments. So we will chant this 2 times through. Happiness is here and now. Happiness is here and now. I have dropped my worries. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. No longer in a hurry. Amida's light is here and now. May all beings feel compassion. May they all be free from harm and be free of suffering. Happiness is here and now. I have dropped my worries. Something to do, somewhere to go, but not in a hurry. The Pure Land is here and now. In each breath, each moment, taking each step along the path, walking in true Dharma. Happiness is here and now. I have dropped my worries. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. No longer in a hurry. Amida's light shines here and now. May all beings feel compassion. May they all be free from harm and be free of suffering. Happiness is here and now. I have dropped my worries. Something to do, somewhere to go, but not in a hurry. The Pure Land is here and now. In each breath, each moment, taking each step along the path, walking in true Dharma. Namandams, 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 namandams. And a dedication for all of the wonderful, compassionate, wise, peaceful energy that we cultivated today together. We will chant at the bottom of page 5, Amida's Grace. May Amida's grace shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. Sun, moon, stars, light, life, and love. May Amida's grace surround all of you as you move forward through your day. I'm Reverend Shelley Fisher from Reno Buddhist Temple. Thank you very much for tuning in today. And you can access this recording at any time. Just click on either YouTube or RBC's Facebook, and they are archived there. So please be well, and please have compassion for others. Namo Bapps. Namo Bapps. Namo Bapps.